Hello friends, how are you? I'm back again with one more article of Times of India. Uh, this article is written by Reuven Rivlin, and he's the President of Israel, and he's talking about something Israel and India. It's a difference that unite. So here we are. 25 years is a very short period of time, especially in the histories of our two great peoples. Great peoples. Peoples means hota hai country. Peoples. People means log. Plural word of person is people. But when we are adding s in people, it becomes peoples. And peoples means countries. So he's talking about our two great countries, means India and Israel. Two ancient civilizations, nation which achieved their modern liberation now nearly 70 years ago. Liberation means azadi. But in the quarter of a century of our diplomatic relation to be marked next year, Israel and India have reached new heights and achieved new goals which we are right to celebrate. Today, we are working together in the fields of water conservation, irrigation, innovation and more. We are working to provide the next generation with food security. We are educating Israelis and Indians side by side in our academic institutions, in the field and in the classroom. We are very literally sowing the seeds for the future. Literally means such much. Truly can say. Moreover, we have both achieved all this in often turbulent regions. जहाँ उथल पुथल टाइप रहती है, turbulent reasons, and against a backdrop of security threats and challenges. Many around the world will look at Israel and India, and rather than seeing natural partner, they look at the vast differences between our two countries in size, geography, and population. They see that Israel population is less than 1% of India's. They see that India is nearly 500 times bigger than Israel on the map. They consider the Gulfian variation between our climate and natural resources. They watch they watch our manufacturing capabilities, and they quite understandably ask themselves what our two economies could possibly have in common. They ask what possible motivation could there be for such high level of cooperation between Israel and India. In reality, however, these are not differences that divide. Here is all this by giving all these example. He is saying that India and Israel does not have anything common. Now it is saying, in reality, however, these are not differences that divide. They are contrasts that provide synergies. Now, contrast means differences can say. Uh, for example, I am saying that he is good, someone is good. You are saying he is bad. So we have contrast views. Okay, contrast means opposite. हिंदी में बोलूं contrast means विषमता. Okay, so Israel and India are in fact these are contrasts that provide synergies. Synergy means mutual cooperation, your mutual understanding. Hindi mein talmel. Israel and India are in fact very natural partner in the areas of agriculture, water and crucially education. Got it? Crucially education. A closer look at two crucial elements within our society. I believe brings this to bring this into sharp focus. The first is the centrality of the values of democracy and freedom which we share and upon which our two countries are rooted. The second is the importance we place on education and crucially academic collaboration as an engine for growth and development. Firstly, democracy is not just a system of governance. Democracy is supported by its crucial tenet of freedom. Tenet means सिद्धांत. Okay, so crucial tenet of freedom of expression ensures that everyone has a voice. In Israel, this has provided fertile ground for innovative thinking and moreover the ability to turn these ideas into reality. Israeli society and democracy says, if you have an idea, try it out. And crucially, if your last idea failed, try another one. For Israel, it was in fact our lack of natural resources that for Israel, it was in fact our lack of natural resources that is spawned is spawned means say पैदा करना spawned our innovation and technology sector. Giving birth can say spawned. You can use here spawned to solutions and ideas addressing everything from technology and techniques to turn swamps into cities and cause the desert to bloom. Swamps means होता है daldal type. Swamps into cities and causes the desert to bloom. To communication, cyber security, and treatment for disease. These are just some of the technology on which Israel and Indians are cooperating today. Indeed, on my first visit, I will be accompanied. Accompanied means एक कंपनी देना. मतलब someone will accompany him, someone will give him company. तो ये कह रहा है I will be accompanied by a delegation of business, industry and defense leader looking to explore how we can expand cooperation in these fields and more. Similarly, in relation to the second key element, our focus on academy and education, I will also be accompanied by a delegation of presidents and representatives of the top Israel academic institutions. Our universities and colleges are building blocks of the startup ecosystem and the meeting point between research and innovation and the business sector. I'm delighted to that Israel is opening the doors of its academic institution to promote joint research with our Indian counterparts. So guys, you will not find now any obscure word in all these things, but still I'm reading it. Already more than 10% of foreign exchange students in Israel are from India, and the cooperation does not begin and end in the classroom. Students are returning to India and continuing to build these relationships and going on to share their skills and understanding to help advance the economy. This is not only way that Israel is proud to share its knowledge and experience with India. The Indo-Israel Agriculture Project, which is led by the Indian government in partnership with MASHAV, Israel International Development and Cooperation Agency, is active in 9 states across India and has 15 fully operational centers of excellence, with more being planned. This kind of government-backed cooperation of the final piece of the puzzle in the strengthening of our ties and all-time high level of cooperation. For Israelis too, Prime Minister Narendra Modi Make in India initiative provides welcome incentives and encouragement for Israeli business looking to scale up their operations into market with perhaps unparalleled protection. Now that's interesting. Unparalleled क्या होता है? Unparalleled means होता है exceptional. इससे पॉजिटिव मीनिंग की तरह हम ये ले सकते हैं, और ये होता है इसका मतलब होता है बेमिसाल, unparalleled production and consumption capabilities. Moreover, the four-color revolution focusing efforts on solar power, dairy production, water conservation, and agriculture has developed significant expertise in these areas. Expertise means जो expert है इस चीजों में, जैसे निपुण है इन चीजों में. Okay, expertise. As I noted, all this has been achieved in less than 25 years. Just imagine what we can achieve, what Israel and India can achieve in the next 25 years or even 50 years. I am deeply honored by the opportunity to visit India, as we were honored to host President Pranab Mukherjee last year. We have challenges and we have opportunities, and we must face them together in our words and deeds. Deeds means action. As strong and thriving democracy, thriving means falna fulna, democracies and economy, this is not an opportunity either of us can afford to miss. So please like my videos, guys, and bye.